guys. I don't do many of these, like this vertical live thing here, but this is something that I thought maybe it was too long to work into a short, but I wanted to kind of take you guys along and show you what I've been up to today. So I got up this morning. I had to do some deliveries of some stove covers and things to customers here in town, and so I've been getting my trailer out and getting ready to get things situated in here for the meetup that we got coming up Friday. So if you're not familiar with it, this here is my portable shack that I use to go to events. This is like when I go to an event, whether it's a craft fair or some type of event. This is what I carry my stuff in. This is the setup that I use. And I was out here getting the trailer because I'm going to be using the trailer mostly to transport the machines that we're going to be doing with the giveaway, but also because I got a lot of stuff on here, merch. Like I got, giveaway stuff. I got some of my Clack Shack swag. I got my tablecloths. I got my banners. I got my little speaker system that I use, my little PA system. All of that stuff is in this trailer that I bought a few years ago. I bought this when I first started doing laser stuff. I was doing a lot of crafting events and I was going and setting up booths and so forth. I still do it, but not as much. But I still use this trailer, guys. I have gotten my money's worth out of this thing. Now, when I first bought it, it hurt because I had saved up about 50% of the money to buy this trailer with, just from doing jobs and doing work. The rest, I had a friend of mine works at the bank. He hooked me up so I could go ahead and get it during event season because, it wasn't going to do me any good to buy the trailer after I had no events to do. So, had to do what I had to do. So I borrowed a little bit of the money to help buy this trailer early on, which, hindsight, I've made the money back. So there we go. So this is what we working with here. It's got the ramp, which I think is pretty cool. I want to turn the camera around, I think. I'm going to try to where you guys can see what I'm looking at. All right, that worked. So I'm also wanting to test this live theory on the phone so that when we get to the event, because I'm on my Wi-Fi here at home right now. But yeah, anyway, this is the way we're doing it with a phone. So of course I got the necessary equipment in here. This is just a little board that goes in this crack because as you can tell, my little table, it has wheels on the table. And if I don't put a board in that crack, well, my table gets stuck. I've also got a couple of rugs over here. These are the nice, cool redneck camper grass right there. So no matter where I go, it's always going to be grassy in front of my tent, even when it's raining. And typically speaking, the xTool F1 would be sitting right here while at an event. Of course, due to its safety concerns of being sitting right here, I usually set it up there on a shelf until I get there and then I bring it out. But there's the power and USB cables for it. This is an old laptop that has a bad battery. I use it to run the booth. That way it just sits here. Like I connect everything and it stays here. Well, there is the Atom Stack A24. That's what I've been running for quite a while. I started out with my xTool D1, but then the Atom Stack when A24 came out, it was a little more compact and it had its own enclosure and it just looked better than the original D1, enclosure that I had constructed. So I also keep, of course, some tables. You got to have tables to set your stuff up on. And if I go to an event and I'm not using this, like if I'm just doing a meet and greet or something, then sometimes all I need is the tables. But to be honest, this thing's kind of cool because it's got LED lighted mirror on the front, and it's made out of this thing's made out of wood from my sawmill. So it's kind of cool to take to events. You'll see there's a battery up there. That's a battery backup. That's my little trailer or little wagon that I keep a lot of my little hand tools and stuff on. So, yeah, and around here to the other side, there's my boat. Disregard my cover. It got torn. I got to get that thing out of this yard and get it to the river. But I built some shelves. This is a V-nose trailer that I bought, and I built some shelves up here. This is where a lot of the, these are all my blanks and stuff stay up here. I do have, let me get up in this trailer without falling. It's a little bit of a hop. Oh, it's getting dark. It's hot in here too. So I do have like, this is some of my giveaways and my ink pens and stuff like that. And I got some little giveaway stuff. Of course, batteries, random things, banner. You know, these right here, like I have also found if you ever do craft fairs a lot, guys, especially outdoor ones, buy yourself a bunch of extra stakes and take them with you, because you would be shocked at how many people you can actually like rent these out like for 20 bucks a day. You can rent these things because nobody remembers to bring them. They all lose them. I'm just joking. I usually just loan them to people. But seriously, throw you some extra stakes in your trailer or in your stuff because nobody remembers them. And these are pretty handy, but that hook is garbage. I straightened that out the first time I used it. But, you know, the hammer itself's pretty handy. So that hook works much better than the other one. So also, I seen somebody the other day was talking about one thing that they learned was always have a light. That's a like a tent light. That's what those batteries are for. This one has like a little hook where you can hook it to your tent. It's got magnets. You can magnetically attach it. It's pretty handy. So these are good to have around, but you're also going to want to have some batteries to go with it. Banner, my buddy Tim over at CNC Trophy made that for me. That's a big Clack Shack banner. It goes everywhere I go. But all the rest of this stuff is blanks and so forth and so on. I got 2 tents down here that I use, or canopies, whichever you want to call them. This is my generator. A lot of people ask me, what do I use for power? And it's this little generator. This thing is quiet as they come. I've had it for 3-4 years now. Never give me any problems, except the one time that I forgot to check the oil, and it was just like literally just a drip of oil low, and it was sitting on a hill like this at the event, and it was causing it to shut itself off. So yeah, but this is the fuel I use. That stuff is good for not causing problems with your equipment. It's expensive, but this little guy doesn't use a whole lot of fuel, so it's pretty handy. Oil, just in case. But yeah, I got extra chairs. I got a fan, of course, because it's Alabama and it gets hot. Speaking of hot, it is hot in this trailer. Some extra chairs, of course. This is what I've been using with the Atom Stack machine, just to kind of take the edge off of the smoke. And you can see, we talk about this all the time. Ooh, that one's falling apart. We talk about this all the time. These are okay to take the edge off, but they are not a cure for smoke. I don't know if I can do this one-handed, especially since it's kind of broke. That should just be to hold it together. We'll just drop that back in there. And we'll put this back together, pretend that this never happened. So, yeah. But what I typically do, I'm just going to be honest with you, that thing right there has been cleaned and put back in there several times. I have extras that I keep in the truck. So you'll notice that that's a Comgrow filter. Now, I looked everywhere to buy these things, but I got extra filters also. So I try to clean them out and recycle them. But yeah, that's the setup. And let me turn the power on here. If it'll turn on. Battery may be dead. Yeah, I think battery's completely dead. But typically I could turn it on and turn the lights on and all that kind of stuff. I guess I need to run a cord up in here and charge it if I plan on using it. I don't really plan on using it this week. But you'll see the battery backup right there. Some Clack Shack t-shirts, some old school Clactical t-shirts. I bought these, but I bought them way small, and nobody's been able to wear them. These are literally like kids shirts. I don't know how it happened. When I ordered them, I ordered like small, and nobody that watches my channels is small, really. So I do have some other sizes here, and I called today and checked with my provider, and they are going to have the other larger sizes ready for the event. So should have them available. Yeah, and I don't know why my monitor, typically this little bungee strap right here helps hold the monitor from swinging around, because when I'm driving, you don't want that moving around a lot. But yeah. Yep. I see something about some comments. Hang on. Yeah, this is different. I'm just practicing, One, I'm practicing for the event Friday because I'm not gonna be able to have a computer that I usually use for streaming. So let me get out of this trailer first. I am sweating, guys. I'm dying here. It is hot, hot. Look at this. Look at that sweat. I'm just glistening today. Whew, Lord. Let me go here in the shade. All right, let me see what these comments say. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Hey, Cubing, correct? Hello, Lucian. I wish I was able to get there. Yeah, I think it's gonna be fun. Uh, I hate that it's not longer. I know there's a couple of folks gonna be here Thursday, at least one that I know of, and I'm gonna try to get something together. If it ain't nothing but just going and getting a cheeseburger or something the night before, to kind of hang out. Cube Crack says, me too. Being in college kind of stops that. Maybe talking about the money situation where I had to borrow the money. Uh, don't you hate it when retirees think people don't work right? Hey, Steve, I can't help it. I've joined the Brotherhood of Eternal Vacations. I can't help it, which I still work. And that's why I tell people, because they're like, oh, you're retired. You don't work. Oh, I still work. I work lots. Like, I've been in the shop, out of the shop today, working. I've actually got on my collared shirt today, so I look official when I go places. And, guys, look at that. I don't know if you can see it. Look, I got pants and I got real shoes. That's right. So I had to get out of the Crocs today. Uh, what's up, Chuck? How are you? Let's see. Miles says, okay, well, I guess have a nice. I don't know what that's about. Message retracted. Yeah, Miles must have got angry. Looks like Miles commented and then retracted a couple. Yeah, not sure. Especially when I got the phone turned around looking the other way. It's kind of hard to read these things because they're literally on the screen that I'm looking at, like overlaid over my image. Yeah, not sure what Miles's thing was, but okay. Uh, Michael says now that's a great setup. It's decent. Like I kind of wish I had a bigger trailer, but like I said, when I bought this, there wasn't a whole lot of wiggle room in my budget. Actually, I probably went a little too far. I probably shouldn't have got as much trailer as I did at the time. Financially speaking, it probably wasn't a good idea, but it was one of those risks that you take that it worked out. So, Nate says it's 64 here in Illinois. Yeah, that's that's a good bit. It's not as hot here as it has been. It was like 50 something this morning, but it like starts out at 50 something and it swings up to like 80 something and then back down to 50 something at night. So it's a different thing. Yeah, Greg, no orange steel toast today. What's up, James? How are you, sir? Yeah, I still kind of wish if anybody like saw, I don't know what that guy was. Miles was, I don't know what his comment was, but got awful angry because I didn't see a comment. Needs a little love in his life, I guess, or hers, or whoever. But yeah, that's what we're doing. So I'm going to be putting some machines in here later on. I got to go pick the kid up from band here in a minute, but I'm going to be putting some machines in here. So y'all keep a lookout. I'm going to try to share it on the Facebook. I want to try to share it on YouTube and everywhere. I will be, and if you haven't heard or saw anything about the giveaways, please check back with my page by like Wednesday afternoon. I plan on at least having everything done by Wednesday, if not sooner. Hopefully tomorrow I'll have it all done because I got the trailer up here now. What I plan on doing is getting everything out, making sure that I have all the necessary pieces for whatever it is, whether it's a laser or CNC. I want to go through there and make sure I'm not like missing a power cord or something like that. If it's a USB cable, you should be able to handle that if they're missing. Hopefully I'll have enough to give everybody. But I plan on getting the CNCs that I got. I got at least 2 CNCs that I'm gonna be putting in this trailer and a couple of lasers to take with me to give away. And I want to make sure that all the parts that go with them are with them. And I'm gonna put them in the trailer and lock the doors so that Friday when we get to the event, I have everything in the truck, in the trailer, ready to go. I don't have to get up early Friday morning and worry about leaving something behind. So that's the way I like doing with this trailers. I like to do my pre-mission check and get everything ready to go. And then that way, the morning of, I just go. I just grab the truck. I've already got it hooked to the trailer. I grab the truck and I go. So we'll see. What's the plan for the rest of the day? Greg says, "What's the plan for the rest of the day?" Well, hopefully, I've got some stuff I got to do. Like I said, I'm probably gonna go ahead and start getting some of the machines out tonight because, but I gotta go pick my kid up first and change clothes because I don't want to. These are my good clothes, guys. I know they look just like my other clothes, but these are actually my good clothes. So I don't want to mess these up. And so I'm gonna go pick my kid up here in just a little bit and start getting some machines and getting them loaded into this and getting it ready for the event. And I wanted to test to see how well this phone did in a live stream type thing. I've just never done a whole lot of them with my phone, but I know I have lots of. I got lots of friends that do social media, and that's really all they use is a phone and a microphone. I didn't hook a mic up because I felt like the glasses were going to do okay as far as a mic. They sounded a little nasal, but they've died since. I've had them on all morning, and they're getting batteries are getting low. You can see these are my Metas. And I turned all the smart stuff on because it's kind of cool to be able to ask Meta what the weather is and it talked to me, but it kills the batteries so fast. Which these are older; they're getting some age on them. But anyways, well, I hope y'all gonna get to make it. If you do, then we'll see you Friday, and I may see you before then, because like I said, I'm gonna be doing a few little short videos of the equipment and the gear that I'm taking with me. The plan is to get them all set out in the shop. I want to do a video of if you're coming to the meet and greet. There's going to be some giveaways, some in-person giveaways, but you got to register today or register before Friday and then pick them up Friday. So we'll go that way. But yeah, and I know there's at least one person that will be in town Thursday. So we're gonna try to plan something. It might be a trip to the Waffle House or maybe go get some chicken livers or something. Uh, those are my two favorite restaurants. I can't have it, guys. Uh, but Ventari says, fun fact: YouTube live streams were originally only available on the mobile client. Yeah, I can see that. Uh, but that would have been really tough back in the day. So if I wasn't on the internet, if I wasn't on my Wi-Fi right now, I'm not sure it was going to work. Anyway, but there you go, guys. My first in a while live stream from the phone, but this one's like I said, kind of cheating because I got good internet here. Uh, but getting ready for the event. If you haven't already checked it out, or if you're close by, and I know a lot of you guys can't make it because it's so far away, but never fear. The giveaways are not just for in-person events. Those are just some of this. Some of this stuff is things that either I can't ship because it's financially not feasible, or I can't ship because I done threw all the boxes and stuff away. There's a squirrel or something jumping from tree to tree out here. So hopefully you guys will be around for later in the year when we get close to the Christmas edition, because I do know I have some insider information that there's going to be lots of giveaway stuff for the Christmas show that we're going to be doing right before Christmas. Uh, and I know there's somebody else's birthday is shortly thereafter, and we've got the 103-year anniversary show coming up. I mean, so there's probably going to be some opportunities for some giveaway stuff. Because like the Amazon stuff that we do, that's pretty much eligible to anybody that can get Amazon stuff delivered to them. The biscuit. So other than that, well, that is biscuit. Look, what up, biscuit? What you doing, buddy? He sneezes. I should have known it was him. What are you doing, bud? He looks like he just woke up. Hang on. They want to say hi to you, biscuit. What up, buddy? See it? Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Oh, you got a cat sneaking up behind you. That cat's gonna get you. That cat's gonna get you. They like to jump up on his back. Nope. There's another one coming. See, y'all got to quit living in the boat. I'm gonna be trying to fish, and there's gonna be cat hair everywhere. Yeah, these cats are terrors. This dog, very, very sweet. Cats, very, very mean. So, There we go. Oh my goodness. Tony Lasagna? Huh. Well, where'd that come from? It says I'm 103 years old. Hmm. Well, cool, Tony. Says I look good for my age, though. I mean, that's good, I guess. All right. Yeah, that'd be my luck. I get to the river and there's a cat just meow. But apparently, I've got animals to go play with, and I do want to get me some more tea. But I just want to check this out, let you guys know what's going on. Like I said, limited quantity of the orange shirts will be there, and I'll have a couple of black clactical shirts, long sleeve, small size, if you can wear those, because I haven't found anybody yet that can wear them. But anyway, till next time, guys, stay tuned. Keep an eye on the page for notifications as far as the giveaways and so forth, and we'll go from there. We'll let Tony get back to whatever it is he's doing. So, anyway, yeah, be good. See ya.